Hello everyone. Welcome to Youth News Network. Today we are joined by Students of India Association. Here we have our president, Spurita Bandaru, and we have our marketing chair, Rishil Shah, and myself, the events coordinator of SIA, Anantu Rajiv. When people think of Indian cinema, most Americans think of Bollywood. However, in India, Bollywood is not the only film industry. India is one of the largest countries in the world, and with its size, there are different film industries that dominate different regions of the country. These include Bollywood, Lollywood, Sandalwood, Tollywood, and many more. Now, I bring this up to ask the question, which region of India produces the best films?
So I'm from Hyderabad and I love Telugu movies. I love Telugu cinema, and I can undoubtedly, explicitly say the Telugu film industry makes one of the best movies in India.
Yeah, that's why no one goes to see this.
Everybody, what are you saying? All the theaters in the US have Telugu movies.
So does Hindi
What
movies.
theater has Gujarati movies in the
Because
US?
Gujarati is very diverse.
Yeah, so diverse, yeah, then it should be
But
their own.
the thing is, they are not on a larger scale, so I don't think they do like to do all of that.
I feel
That's
you.
not up to Telugu film industry. It's very large, very explicit,
Yeah,
very grand,
they like to be
Very
everywhere.
logical.
very far from reality. It's just amazing. If you haven't watched Telugu movies, I can give you like 100 recommendations because there's so many good movies.
Yeah, that's because they like to be everywhere.
Yeah,
That's true.
they like to be everywhere. That is true.
So, like when I think of a film industry, I would say Mollywood because we experiment a lot, and I feel like India's first ever 3D movie was made in Kerala, and it is called My Dear Kutti Chatin. If you guys have a chance, please give it a shot. And the first ever 8K movie in India also is from Kerala. So I feel like we experiment a lot of with a lot of options. What do you have to say about the Gujarati film industry?
We basically try to save money on a lot of things. So, there's a movie called Chal Man Jeetwa Jaiye, and that movie is basically just shot in one place, and everything was just taken in one shot. Like, and it was the lowest making budget movie.
Lowest,
Yeah.
production budget.
Production budget movie, and it really did well.
Like-
People are waiting for the second part for that too. So it's basically about how a business, when taken in wrong hands, can go very bad, and it can break up the entire family.
So Gujaratis made a movie about business.
Obviously.
Which they are good at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so nice. The Telugu film industry has evolved tremendously. Like there has been so much change, especially in the recent years. And I think every Telugu movie is big now. Like everybody wants to watch it. Pushpa, RRR, Sita Ramam, so many good movies. And actually, one big conception is everybody thinks South Indian movies are like one big industry, you know?
That is
South
true.
cinema,
That
South
is true.
industry. But then every state in southern India has its own industry, and they're nothing like each other. Like Anantu's, not Anantu's movie industry, Kerala's movie industry is nothing like the Telugu film industry. They're very different from each other. But yeah,
Yeah,
people do think it's the same.
people
often,
have
yeah.
that misconception that it's all
Yeah,
the
it's
same thing.
South cinema.
It's like South cinema.
South,
Yeah.
South movie music. But no, even the music is very different.
Music is
honestly.
also very different, and the cultural values or like
Yeah.
the way the movie is set in. For example, Drishyam, like it has been remade into different languages now, 8 languages actually. So the way they have taken it in Telugu is different. The way they have
They've taken it in Hindi is very
is
different.
very
Yeah, it's
different.
very different.
The way it was originally taken in Malayalam is completely different from what the original story was. So I feel like there's a lot. It's very deep. Like if you go down different industries, you can explore a lot of different options. Like Telugu industry is just too large scale. Like it's like larger than life. Like you cannot imagine such a
Yeah.
thing happening
And
in
I
real
think
life.
that's what makes it special because
thing with-
it's far from reality. It's not what you see in everyday life. So, you know, you go to a movie, watch it for 2.5, 3 hours. If you're seeing your own life again, what's the point? So it's like big, like RRR. You don't see that happening in everyday life. So
Can you elaborate a little more about the Gujarati film industries, like some other movies you could suggest about?
Yeah, so it's basically Cheldo Divas. It's basically about eight friends going to a college. They are going through ups and downs in their lives, and how they overcome those challenges.
Okay, like so that is like you can relate to it very much.
It's
Yeah.
very relatable to what we are facing right now as a college students. But I want to disagree with one point which she said, that RRR and all those movies are like unreal movies. Like you don't expect that to happen in real life. putting a person on your
That's what
shoulders.
I said. They're far from reality.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it special. It's so far
like
from
I
reality.
think we can jot it down to two types of movies. Like the one you're trying to get away from your life, like you want to escape reality, and second you actually experience the movie, or like you actually experience it in real life. You can categorize it into two different type of movies. I feel like what you said, like about the ups and downs of college life, I feel like Malayalam industry also does the same thing. We make movies which cater to the audience. Like I feel like whatever they have gone through life and all that kind of stuff have been put into movies. The Drishyam itself, like it's something very extraordinary, like that would happen. But if you think about it in a real situation, it could actually happen.
No, before the Telugu people hate me, Telugu film industry also makes movies that are very close to reality and they're super duper hits. But then I was just talking about the recent big hit like RRR, and I think the fact that it's so far from reality, the fact that it's only in imagination and it's so hard to see on real, like, you know, real screen, except for like if it's directors like Rajamouli and actors like Ram Charan, NTR and everybody, that's when you get to see imagination on the screen. But yeah, the Telugu film industry also makes really, really good movies that are very close to real life, like Parugu, Nuvastanante Nenodantana, Ninne Pellartha. They're very cute movies. And like he said, the differences are what make it so heartwarming because they're so close to culture. It's like a close-knit family, you know, when you're watching. You know that feeling you get when you see actors, it's like they belong to your family, like you actually know them.
That is true.
Yeah, so like recently when Siddharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani got married like 2 days ago, it was like
one of her friends got married,
one of her friends got married, yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Coming
Overall, the Indian film industry is like a large family. I love it.
Coming to that point, like even Bollywood movies are really good. Like if you
Like
talk
the
about
classics.
biopics of MS Dhoni, Mary Com,
It's a fantastic movie.
they're really good. Dangal, those are really
Sher
Sher Shah. There's another Uri. That was one of the best movies.
That was one of my favorite movies.
That was one of
Yes,
my favorite
yes.
movies. Even Major was really good.
Major. Major's a Telugu movie, but yeah.
Major is yeah.
It's a Telugu movie. It was a pan-India release. It came in several languages like RRR, like Pushpa.
What do you have to say about
Sitaramam.
Ghazi Attack?
Ghazi Attack is also a fantastic movie.
That was not from a Telugu title.
It's a Telugu lead actor, Rana Daggubati.
But it is
That
made
is
in
true.
Hindi, so
Yeah,
Rana
so it's
Daggubati.
from the Telugu film industry.
Technically.
Yeah. Rana Daggubati, fantastic actor.
On that note, what's your preferred Indian film industry? Or better yet, what is your favorite Indian produced movie? Comment below. Thank you.